Hello everyone. Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Thank you for coming back again. As I said, today is a very beautiful day. It's a bit chilly and it's a bit windy. The video might not be very clear, but all is all. Have a look at that city, very beautiful city. And the sun is just up somewhere there. I think it's too much cloudy. I don't know if you can see clearly, but basically this is one of our most prestigious sports centers here, and I can see people trying to get in. I think there's some kind of sports here. You can clearly see there are some people going to park there. I think the parking is full at the front, and this is just at the back. We are at the back actually. It's not the front side. Now, what do I want to tell you? I want to tell you this is Adelaide Oval. It was opened actually in 2014. It's a sports ground in Adelaide City, which is one of the cities in Australia. It's an iconic place, and it's well known to actually hold one of the world-class events. For example, like football, cricket, concerts, and stuff like that. So it does hold events like that. So next time when you're visiting Adelaide, make sure that you don't miss to come and visit Adelaide Oval, and even the surrounding. Guys, I'm in Adelaide. Today I have a very interesting story. I have a very interesting tip that I've realized. Actually, a very interesting one that I need us to discuss. See how this place is very beautiful. This was built many years ago when the settlers were coming to Australia. Let's go have a look when it was built. Let's have a look when it was built. I can see it was it's Colonel William Light, first Surveyor General, fixed the site and laid out the city of Adelaide. The person who laid the city of Adelaide, you can see here. You can see his name is Colonel William Light, first surveyor, the surveyor who laid the site of the land of the city of Adelaide. It was in 1836. Can you imagine? Erected by citizens in the surveying part was done in 1836, but the people started building in 1906. Isn't it interesting? So this is his monument. That's the guy who did the surveying, the surveyor. You can imagine. It's very cold. See our city. By the way, whoever will come to Adelaide, don't miss to come here. Don't miss to visit here. Adelaide is a very beautiful city, by the way. Very beautiful. So this is the place I was showing you. Look at that monument. You have seen the survey. I'll show the map of Adelaide. That's the person. That's his monument over there. And he did the surveying part in 1836. But the buildings in Adelaide, when the settlers were coming, when the European people were coming, the British, so the buildings were done in 1906. And actually that's, when you come here, you find that that's the first the history of Adelaide, the settlers' history. It starts in 1906, and you can continue enjoying the city. Continue enjoying the city of Adelaide there. Alright, so how are you doing? And we said that the Oval. Okay, where are we? Today is another new day. I wanna be giving you something, and it's not only me to give you. It's good that we share. It's good that we share some thoughts, some nuggets about mental health. By the way, let me tell you, mental health and physical health, they are equally important. Do you know the way somebody goes to the hospital and they are sick, they have a tummy ache, they have a headache? Same as mental health. As much as you're looking after your physical health, it's also good to look after your mental health. Actually, mental health is your engine, is the engine that drives you. No matter how well you are physically, and you're not mentally okay, you are a nothing. You're nothing, totally nothing. You're nothing. Ask me. You're nothing. I'm talking to you. I'm just giving you this for free. It's a consultation that somebody would have gone and do a consultation, but we are going to share these tips free. And I told you this channel is gonna be some kind of freestyle. It's gonna be very casual, because I need to share some few things I have realized over time after working in a mental health department. So today I wanted to talk about the topic of forgiveness. And today I'm just going to talk about forgiveness from the research perspective. I'm going to talk about forgiveness from research, from science. It's not from the Bible. We know forgiveness from the Bible, how it means. And we've heard so much about forgiveness from the Bible. But today let me talk about forgiveness based on science. Forgiveness based on science. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Forgiveness is food for your mental health. Food for your mental health. That's what science says. It says forgiveness is actually what mental health feeds on. It is very interesting. I was reading this article which is saying that forgiveness is food for your mental health. Do you know what happens when you forgive? I'm saying this because you see, it's the end of the year. So many things have happened. And as we said yesterday, there's so much sunshine now. Like sunshine 1 minute, it's cold 1 minute. By the way, it's summer. It's summer here. And it's a cold summer. I can clearly tell you that it's a cold summer. Let's get back to the topic. Forgiveness is a process of making peace. The process of making peace with life. Forgiveness is the process of making peace with life. Just make peace with situation. Make peace with the people. Make peace with with another person, with yourself. Even forgiving yourself. Forgiving is being content. Forgiving is taking things easy, taking things as they come. Why should we forgive? Why should we forgive? We forgive. We have said there forgiveness is for our good. It's food for our mental health. It's good for our brains. It's food for it keeps us going. It resets things. Have a look. So, let me tell you why we should forgive. We should forgive by fire, by force, whether you like it or not. If you know what forgiveness does, we should all aspire to forgive each other. Forgive even, without even thinking, without even giving it a thought. Just forgive, because it creates that positive emotional state. It gives us like self-acceptance. It normalizes our emotions. You know how sometimes you're very beefed up and you're very angry? Can you imagine? When you forgive somebody, you feel like there is a very big load that has been taken off your shoulders. That's the best thing ever. If you forgive somebody, you're testing your resilience. Can you imagine? You're testing your resilience. It makes you to become more resilient, so that next time you can even forgive another person. And today we are not talking about forgiveness like in the Bible. I know there is forgiveness in the Bible, but can you imagine, research has also seen that if you forgive somebody, your mental health is going to improve. If you ask even people who are suffering from a few mental health issues, and I don't want to label anyone, you will realize there's some, not everyone, but you will realize there's something that is in there. And let me tell you, when this you carry these things in your heart every time, you're not forgiving, you're accumulating stuff in your heart, accumulating, they become poison in your heart. They clearly become poison. They start eating you. If you know what forgiveness can do in your soul, surely you can forgive, because you don't want to muddle with your minds. When I realized what forgiveness can do, I don't give it a second thought. I just forgive like a baby. I just forgive. And even if some things are complicated, some things even, even at workplace, sometimes you can even get kicked out of work. Sometimes you can even go somewhere, people are talking about you. Just forgive. Forgive. Today we are talking about forgiving. Next time we are going to talk about forgiving the Bible way. But this is according to research, because we are talking about a topic that we need people to embrace. We need people to come out of the cocoons they have kept themselves in for a very long time. We need people to come out of those loopholes. Can you see there's a plane there over me? Oh my God! Virgin Australia. Yeah? Sorry, it was a bit noisy. So you see, if you forgive somebody who was very stressed, you become less stressed, you become less moody, you become less anxious, less grumpy, you become happier. Somebody who had a flat affect, their affect starts and it's like mood. You start, it lifts up your spirit comes up, you become a happier person, you start smiling. Somebody who was moody, grumpy, you start becoming happier. Somebody who was isolating themselves, they were not wanting even to see people, maybe it's because of something that happened. Somebody didn't even want to talk to people, but because now they have forgiven, you see, they will shake hands. Today we're talking about that. Forgiveness. What do you think? Do you think research was right? Do you think it was right? You tell me. Me, I think research is right. When they say that we should forgive people, they say that there's decreased anxiety, There is less stress. People who are very hostile, they become less hostile. Grumpy people. Even me, I used to be very, very angry sometimes back, years back. I used to be very angry or very, very touchy. Something small happening, I would be very cranky. Oh, there's another plane coming. I think I'm in a very noisy, very sorry guys. Sorry, I hope nothing else will come. It's about to land there, that one. Okay, so we see how forgiveness, it will help to create peace, inner peace. And this is this is what we are looking for. When you have forgiven somebody, you feel lighter. You start even coming to a place like this one. Have a look how beautiful it is, surely. Why would you not come to a place like this one, surely? You come here, bask here, you know. You become lighter in your head. Tell me what you think. Your energy levels, you improve your energy levels, and that's why I told you, you start doing something that you are not doing before, your energy levels. And remember what you said before, when somebody start going into a phase, and it's not, many things can cause mental health, but I'm saying some other things is because of not forgiving people, not forgiving yourself. Something happened in your life and you think, let's say like for example, you are married and that relationship didn't work, and then you got married again, let's say another relationship didn't work, and then you start blaming yourself. You start saying, oh, you start hating on yourself, start thinking, oh, I'm useless, I think I can't. No, forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Some of us, we have forgiven ourselves. That's why we are here, and we can afford a smile because we have forgiven ourselves. I'm talking to you because I'm also an example to have forgiven myself in many things. I'm not perfect. I am not even an angel, because angels are in heaven. Here on earth, we have to face a lot of things as human beings, and it's not the end of facing things. We have to face a lot of stuff. Maybe even today or tomorrow, every time, we'll keep on facing a lot of things. But you know, why would you not forgive yourself? And this life, you have a lot of things to do. You know, we can't say no to things, you know. Sorry, there's so much sun. Sorry guys. I apologize. Tell me what you think about forgiveness. I think forgiveness is just a big complicated topic. It's not only what I am explaining. I think forgiveness is more than what I'm telling you. The forgiveness will uplift up your mood, or my mood, our mood. It will make you to even become more happier. Your energy levels, your sleep will start resetting itself, just because you're happy. You know? Just because you're happy. Yeah. Just because you're happy, stuff will start working out. All right? Tell me what you think about forgiveness. So we have seen how forgiveness can work on someone's mental health. It is therapeutic. That's what I can do. I can say forgiveness is very therapeutic. All right, it's very therapeutic. There's nothing else you would love other than to just forgive. And forgiveness is for you. Forgiving is for you. It's for me. When I decide to forgive you, I'm doing it because of me. I'm not doing it because of you. I'm doing it because I know the effects it's going to have on my mental health. Forgiveness is, there is a saying in Kiswahili that says kujipenda, it's loving yourself. Forgiveness is loving yourself. You don't want to muddle up with your mental health. Forgiveness is loving yourself, is loving your future, is loving your life, it's loving your family, it's loving those children that you're looking after. Yes, if you know the effects unforgiveness will have in your life, you would do nothing else apart from forgiving. I think I have dwelt much on that. I need to show you something interesting, isn't it? Isn't it? As we think about that topic, yeah? As we think about that topic, what do you think about forgiveness yourself? Tell me what you think about forgiveness. Tell me what you think. Today I'm not talking about anything else. If it's you watching here, we've crossed paths, I ask you to forgive me also. Let's forgive each other freely. Let it just come freely. You know, it's just come. Let it just flow like water. You know, let us improve our mental status. You know, when I'm assessing, when I'm in the assessment room and I'm assessing, you know, it's mostly like psychology, and we are assessing from the mental status. We are seeing, checking how somebody is. Let's say somebody presents, you know what we normally check? Let me tell you today. When you hear the mental health clinicians, they are assessing people. I don't know what people normally think, but we'll break down slowly by slowly what we normally check. And let me tell you, we see a lot of things. And just your mood will tell me how you are. Your mood will tell me if somebody is risky or not risky. And I will start, you know, having a plan B. Because the first thing we check is the appearance of somebody. How does somebody appear? That's what we normally check. Appearance, and we look even the dressing. Do you know even the dressing, the way somebody dresses, it will tell you if this person is okay or not okay. Do you know even the colors? The colors, and I will not say those ones here, but even the colors, they will tell you how that person is. And that's a story for another time. The second thing we check for is behavior. When we are doing mental status examination, we also check for behavior. Somebody's behavior, how are they behaving? Are they fidgeting? Are they maintaining eye contact? Because somebody, when you're talking to somebody, you know, especially here in the Western world, you don't, you have to maintain eye contact if you're talking to somebody. You don't like talk and you're not maintaining eye contact. It signals something else. So you have to also check, is this person maintaining eye contact? You have to check, even if they're maintaining eye contact, is it consistent? And you know, it's like you're scanning somebody from head to toe. In nursing, general nursing, they say head to toe assessment. As in mental health, we say mental status examination. I've already scanned you, the whole appearance. How does somebody appear? How are they behaving? How is their mood? When I spoke with them, how is that speech? Are they having pressured speech? Are they having like a normal speech? How is the quality of the speech when they are talking? You know, it will tell a lot of things. You know, when somebody is not feeling well, sometimes you will find that even the speech will change. So we try to capture a lot of things. And within 5 minutes, you will write a whole A4 describing that person, how that person was. From the speech, how they spoke. cognitive. How orientated are they? Do they even know where they are? Do they even know what time of the day it is? Do they even know what year it is? Then there you will ask, what's their insight like? You know? And in the end, have you made a rapport with this person? Or it was difficult even to maintain a rapport? Or they were so aggressive, you didn't even maintain a rapport? What do I want to say? Somebody's behavior is an indicative of something. Yeah. And you know, we compare this behavior, the mental status you did from the beginning, before somebody was admitted, and after admitting somebody, on discharge day you do another because anyway we do it every maybe second day or something, the mental status examination, and on discharge day you do a very beautiful mental status examination, and this is to show clearly that this person surely has recovered. How satisfying it is when you have looked after a person, they have recovered. There is nothing as satisfying as this. Let me tell you people what you didn't know. Every nurse, because of the passion, because of the calling that were called for, when our patient recovers, even the people who work in the ward, when their patient recovers, there is nothing as satisfying as that. There is nothing as satisfying as to see somebody walk the journey of recovery and you contributed to that. That's why I'm here to give you some little nuggets. And today I was just talking about only forgiveness, so that we just improve our health because of something small today. And that's why I said, let me be as general as possible, and I went the research way. I know many are the times that we've been told about the Bible way, and the Bible way is also good, and it will be for another day. Today was research. Can you imagine? The research knows that forgiveness can give you more years in life. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that? I want to thank you very much for coming.